My sister needs a necklace holder and she made this drawing to explain what she wants. I traced around the forms using Adobe Illustrator since I will be using my X-Carve to cut it. I imported the SGV file to Easel, the free software from Inventables, and first deleted all the parts except the leaves veins because I will use a fine milling bit to make a shallow carving for these parts. I'm using yellow Velcro mats as the material for all parts, and later I'll be dyeing the leaves green. I got this dust boot attachment for the X-Carve that was sent to me by Sucky Dust Boot, and I must say I'm impressed. It worked really well. I couldn't see any dust in the air or even in the workpiece. I will post a link in the description in case you're interested. I changed for a 1/8 straight bit and let it carve the rest of the shapes. Unfortunately, I placed the wrong thickness for the material on the software and had to score the rest of the depth by hand with an X-Acto knife, which was very annoying and boring. Finally, I could separate the pieces clearly and clean them up a little bit before sanding. This was kind of a tedious process that could have been easily avoided if I took some time to actually measure the thickness of the board and set the information correctly on the program, but, well. I used a little block of MDF with sandpaper stick to it and the smallest file I had to soften up the edges in the tree. I wanted the leaves and the grass to be green, so I used my favorite green ink to cover up those little pieces. I like this kind of ink because it has transparency so you can see the visual textures of the material underneath the color. You probably saw me using this before on the Grasshopper toy video. It is sort of a watercolor and I prefer to seal it with varnish so the color doesn't wear out after some use. I left all the parts to dry for a few hours and assembled everything using epoxy glue, taking my sister's drawing into consideration. This object is not going to get any abuse or high pressure, so I think this is plenty strong for the purpose. Now let's bring this home. I wasn't allowed to make holes inside the wardrobe, so I used some strong double-sided tape to hold it firmly inside the door. So how do you like your new necklace holder?
It's really pretty.
This was a quick and small project, and hopefully you can get some ideas or tips from this little video and get you inspired to make something for a friend or a family member. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.